So,
Iron Man 2.
we just saw it last night,
Yeah.
and we want to give a little review on it. So, just like Ash Ketchum when shit's going down, I'm going to turn my hat backwards. And we're going to do this shit.
Okay. I think the most important thing we have to talk about
Is?
something that I have no clue about. Hallway scene.
The hallway scene with Scarlett Johansson. Now, for all of you who saw the movie Kick-Ass
Not me.
and Iron Man, you know that both movies have a hallway scene. And a hallway fight scene, like a hallway ninja fight scene.
Spoiler alert.
And I would say that the Kick-Ass ninja fight scene is a lot better than the Scarlett Johansson hallway fight scene. I thought Scarlett Johansson did a good job.
She did. I think they could have used Jon Favreau a little more in the fight scene.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't see when he finished fighting the other guy. Apparently there's this giant scene where...
Because Andrew felt that the movie felt unfinished because Jon Favreau didn't have his
finish his fight scene.
Moment of glory.
But he did, and I just didn't see it.
Yeah. Speaking of scenes that we didn't get to see, let's talk about the
TV trailer.
The movie trailer where Gwyneth Paltrow kisses the Iron Man helmet, and
it was supposed to be at like the very beginning of the movie, but we got there in time. We saw the previews. It wasn't there. But if you've seen the trailer, he's like, "I might not come back. Kiss me," or something.
Yeah. And she's like kisses the helmet.
Yeah.
And it's not there.
And just throws it out the plane.
Yeah. Because, and if you think about it, does the Iron Man suit work without the helmet?
It does. Because that's how it worked in the trailer.
I think he might have just free fell.
Well, there's a lot of times where he's wearing the Iron Man suit and the helmet is
open, but it's still on.
Yeah. I didn't know it was detachable, to be honest. Maybe that's why they took it out. I'm gonna say they took it out because he's not supposed to be without his helmet.
Yeah, me too.
That's my professional guess. Should we go into lightning whips? Good character.
Yeah.
Alright, another fight off. In this case, it's a whip off because of lightning whips, and he wins.
Yeah, I think who was it? Mickey Rourke was good.
Jeff Bridges was good too. I love him from the first movie, but I don't know. He didn't have any sort of
lightning whips.
He didn't have any sort of lightning whips.
And like, not only did he not have lightning whips, he had like some
bald. He was bald. Let's be honest. Bald,
and like Mickey Rourke's character had lightning whips and a full head of hair. And not only was it a full head of hair, it was highlighted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think
with gray, was it highlighted with gray?
Gray, yeah.
It's not highlight.
But I think Mickey Rourke's villain was better than Jeff Bridges' villain. And also this movie, I still kind of am up in the air about who the villain of this movie was. Because like,
could have been Lightning Whips.
Lightning Whips was a good villain, but also Hammer, he was a villain in this movie too.
Because, alright, Lightning Whips was the anti-Iron Man. Hammer was the anti-Tony Stark.
Exactly.
So there were two true villains.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. But they both get their well, actually, when the story ends, you're like, okay, let's see what happens in the next one, or where this is going.
What happened at the... I don't remember. Don't say it.
Yeah, I don't... Maybe we can put a spoiler alert?
No.
Okay.
We've spoiled enough. We're gonna have to put one of those anyway.
Also, okay, so if you're going to watch the Iron Man movie just for fun...
We at least spoiled the trailer.
We spoiled some trailers. If you're just gonna go and watch the movie for fun, it's a good movie to watch for fun. You know why it's such a good movie to watch for fun?
Lightning Whips?
Lightning Whips, and it's very quotable.
Let's bring up some quotes.
Yeah. So, clearly the writers of the Iron Man movie were like, we're going to try to get as many college kids to quote us as possible. So, in one scene, Iron Man goes, "Don't think, drink."
Yeah.
And me and Andrew look at each other and was like, "Oh, do you want to make a Facebook event where it's like, we can call our party Iron Man says, don't think, drink."
Right, yeah.
And like it could be on May 20th. So if that goes down, you're all invited to come.
3 people come.
What was your...
Also, for those of you who wear Crocs, just remember, drop your socks, grab your Crocs, because it's about to get wet.
Yeah. So those were the 2 of our most favorite
quotes.
Mm-hmm.
The only 2 we remember, you mean?
Yeah. Oh, clearly the Marvel is getting set to start bridging all their comic book movies together.
Well, they've been doing that.
They've been doing it, but like here in Iron Man, you can really see like Shield is more prominent in the movie.
You mean Samuel L. Jackson?
By Shield, I mean Samuel L. Jackson. They have a couple Captain America references.
2.
I think there's only 1.
Edwin thinks 1.
He thinks there's 2.
I think there's 2.
Make sure you stay to the ending because there's a Thor like tie-in.
We're not gonna tell you what it was. It might not have been Thor. There was a tie-in with another movie, like the first movie.
But basically,
basically it was Thor.
Basically, it was related to lightning.
The theme of the movie was lightning. Lightning whips Thor.
Yeah. So basically, they've set up all the Avengers.
I think they should bring in a new member though to the Avengers.
Should be
Lightning Whips.
I think Lightning Whips would be a good addition to the Avengers. Just like how you need like a lightning Pokemon to balance out your...
I feel like he was a little... Yeah, you do.
You need
usually Pikachu, but it doesn't.
You need a lightning Pokemon to balance out your roster.
Yeah.
You're gonna need a lightning whip to balance out the Avengers. Do you think... Which one did you like better? Iron Man 1 or Iron Man 2? 2. I liked Iron Man 2. We didn't even talk about War Machine. And he was good too.
He was good.
Oh, I think that people might be complaining about Iron Man 2 because they did try to tell a lot of story. There was a lot going on. Kind of.
Yeah.
So like Tony has some personal issues. Then we have issues with Iron Man. And then we have issues with War Machine.
Pepper Potts.
There's Pepper Potts issues. Lightning Whip issues. U.S. government issues. Hammer issues. Like and then they try to bring them all together. And I think they do it well. But I think we should just leave you with this. If Iron Man was real, he would win a Nobel Peace Prize.
Yes, he would.
And not only a Nobel Peace Prize in like peace, but he could win a Nobel Peace Prize in pretty much all the categories. Innovation. Biology.
He could be president.
He could be president. I think he was shooting for Secretary of State though.
I think you're right. I think he was.
Alright. So we suggest go and see Iron Man 2 out in theaters now.